and welcome back to English Talk Time.
Hello. Today's topic is plans for 2026.
Hi, everyone. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Noah. It's great to see you here today.
We make videos to help you practice real, everyday English.
Thanks for spending your time with us.
We're glad you're here and ready to listen.
Let's enjoy a friendly conversation together.
If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.
All right, let's begin.
Today, we're going to talk about how to speak naturally about your New Year plans for 2026. Looking back briefly at last year, what worked, what changed, and how to share clear plans and also unsure plans when you chat with friends, family, or coworkers.
We'll start by remembering last year, then talk about simple plans for 2026, and later practice talking about ideas that are not fixed yet, so you can feel more comfortable and confident speaking in everyday English. Are you ready to get started?
So, Noah, how are you today?
I'm doing okay, actually. A little tired, but in a good way.
Oh, nice. One of those days.
Yeah, exactly. How about you?
I'm feeling pretty calm today. It feels like a quiet time of year.
It really does. Everything feels a bit slower right now.
Yes, I agree. The end of the year often feels like that.
Mm-hmm. You start to notice time more, I think.
That's true. Days feel shorter somehow.
Yeah, and people are a little more relaxed,
Definitely. Even small things feel different.
like having coffee in the morning. I enjoy it more lately.
Oh, I like that. Taking small moments.
Exactly, nothing special, just quiet time.
That sounds nice.
How about you? Anything simple you enjoyed this week?
Yes, actually. I went for a short walk after dinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just around the block. It felt good.
That sounds peaceful.
It was.
It really feels like a moment to pause, doesn't it?
It does. Okay, shall we start talking about something related to this time of year? All right, let's really talk about our New Year plans for 2026 and how to share them in simple, natural English.
Sounds good. I'm ready to talk about plans, ideas, and even things that are not clear yet.
So, before we talk about 2026, let's look back at last year for a moment. How was 2025 for you?
Hmm, let me think. It was okay, I think. Some things went well, and some didn't.
Yeah, that sounds very normal. What's one small goal that worked for you last year?
Well, I wanted to wake up earlier on work days, and I actually did it most days.
Oh, nice. You woke up earlier most days. That's great. How did that feel?
It felt good. I had more quiet time in the morning.
That sounds really nice. Quiet mornings can change your whole day.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't feel so rushed.
So, you can say, I tried to wake up earlier and it worked pretty well.
Right. I tried to wake up earlier, and it worked pretty well.
Was there something that didn't go as planned last year?
Yes, definitely. I wanted to exercise 3 times a week, but I stopped after a few months.
Oh, that happens. So, you started strong, but it changed later. What happened?
Work got me busy, and I felt tired in the evenings.
That makes sense. So, instead of saying, I failed, you can say, I tried, but it was hard to continue.
Oh, I like that. I tried, but it was hard to continue.
Exactly. That sounds honest and natural.
How about you? Did anything surprise you last year?
Yes, actually. I planned to read more books, but I ended up listening to podcasts instead.
Oh, really? So the goal changed.
Yes, the plan changed, but I still learned a lot.
That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah, looking back helps us talk more clearly about what we want next. Now, let's talk about work and daily routines for 2026. Do you have any plans in that area?
Hmm. Yes, I think so. I'm going to try to leave work a little earlier on some days.
Oh, that sounds good. Leave work earlier on some days. Why that plan?
I want more time in the evening. Last year, I often worked late.
I see. So you can say, I'm going to leave work earlier to have more personal time.
Right. I'm going to leave work earlier to have more personal time.
Is that a clear plan? Or does it depend on your schedule?
It depends. I can't do it every day. Maybe 2 days a week.
That's very realistic. 2 days a week sounds doable.
I hope so. I don't want to promise too much.
That's a good way to think about it.
What about you? Are you changing anything in your daily routine next year?
Yes, I'm planning to take a short break in the middle of the workday.
Oh, really? Like a walk or something?
Exactly. Just 10 minutes. Last year, I often worked straight through.
Yeah, I did that too.
So, this year, I want to stop, stand up, and step away from the screen.
That sounds healthy.
But to be honest, I'm not sure it will happen every day.
Yeah, work days can change quickly.
They can. So, I might say, I'm planning to take short breaks, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's useful. It sounds honest.
Exactly. It shows intention, but also flexibility.
Last year, I wanted better work life balance, but I didn't really talk about it clearly.
That's interesting. How would you say it now?
Maybe. In 2026, I want a better balance between work and my personal life.
That sounds clear and natural.
Yeah, it feels easier to say it like that.
Let's talk a bit about health and personal habits for 2026. Are you thinking about any small changes there?
Yes, but I want to keep it simple this year.
That sounds like a good idea. What's one thing you're thinking about?
I want to walk more during the week. Not long walks, just short ones.
Oh, nice. Short walks during the week. When would you like to do that?
Maybe after dinner. Last year, I usually stayed inside and watched TV.
I see. So you can say, I want to walk more after dinner.
Right, I want to walk more after dinner.
Is that a clear plan, or are you still deciding?
I'm still deciding. Some days I feel tired.
That's very honest. You could say, I might walk more after dinner, but it depends on the day.
Oh, that sounds natural. I might walk more after dinner, but it depends on the day. Last year, I also tried to sleep earlier, but it didn't really work.
Oh, really? What happened?
I stayed on my phone too long at night.
That's very common. So instead of saying it failed, you can say, I tried to sleep earlier, but it was hard.
I like that. I tried to sleep earlier, but it was hard.
How about you? Any health habits you're thinking about for 2026?
Yes, I'm thinking about drinking more water during the day.
That sounds simple and doable. How did it go last year?
Honestly, I often forgot.
That happens. So you might say, I'm thinking about drinking more water this year. We'll see.
We'll see. I like that. It feels relaxed.
Exactly. Small, flexible plans can feel easier to talk about. Let's talk about learning and skills for 2026. Are you planning to learn anything new?
Yes, I am, but I want to be realistic this time.
That's good. What are you thinking about?
I want to keep improving my English, but not in a stressful way.
That sounds very healthy. What didn't work so well last year?
Last year, I'd planned to study every day, but I stopped after a few weeks.
Oh, I see. So it was too much.
Yeah, exactly. I felt tired after work.
So instead of saying, I quit, you can say, I started strong, but it was hard to continue.
Oh, that sounds much better. I started strong, but it was hard to continue.
Exactly. That's very natural.
For 2026, I'm thinking about studying 2 or 3 times a week.
That sounds more realistic. Do you have a clear plan?
Kind of. I'm going to watch short videos or listen to English while walking.
Oh, nice. Learning while walking. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it feels easier than sitting at a desk.
I had a similar experience last year. I planned to learn something new online, but my schedule changed.
Oh, really? What happened?
Work got busy, so I paused for a while. Then I started again later.
That's good to hear. So the plan didn't disappear.
Exactly. So I might say I'm planning to learn more this year, but I'll go step by step.
I like that. It sounds calm. I think talking about learning this way feels less stressful.
Yes, you can talk about learning as something flexible, not perfect.
That makes it easier to share with other people.
Definitely. Simple and honest plans are easier to talk about. Let's also talk about family and personal life for 2026. Do you have any plans there?
Yes, a few. I want to spend more time with my family this year.
That sounds nice. What does that look like for you?
Maybe having dinner together more often, especially on weekends.
Oh, I like that. Simple and clear. Is that something you can really do?
I think so, but not every weekend. Sometimes people are busy.
That's very honest. So you could say, I want to spend more time with my family when I can.
Right, when I can. That feels realistic.
How about friends? Any plans there?
Hmm. I'd like to see my friends more, but it's a bit hard to plan.
Yes, schedules can be tricky.
Exactly. Last year we said let's meet soon, but we didn't.
That happens a lot. So instead, you might say, I'm hoping to meet friends more often this year.
Oh, I like hoping. It doesn't feel too strong.
Yes, it sounds friendly and open. I had a small plan last year to call my parents every week.
Oh, really? Did it work?
Not every week. Sometimes I forgot, but I called more than before.
That still sounds like progress.
Exactly. So for 2026, I might say, I'm planning to stay in touch more, but we'll see.
We'll see. That's very useful. Talking about personal plans like this feels more natural.
Yes, you don't need big promises, just simple, honest ideas.
That makes these conversations easier with family and friends.
Definitely. Before we finish, let's talk about plans that are still unsure. Do you have any ideas for 2026 that aren't clear yet?
Yes, actually, I'm thinking about traveling more, but I don't know where yet.
Oh, that's exciting. So it's an idea, not a fixed plan.
Exactly. Last year I planned a trip, but it didn't happen.
Oh, really? What changed?
Work became busy, and I decided to save money instead.
That makes sense. So you could say, I wanted to travel, but my plans changed.
Right, I wanted to travel, but my plans changed.
How are you talking about travel for 2026 now?
I usually say, I might travel later in the year, but I'm not sure yet.
That sounds perfect. It shows interest, but no pressure.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable saying it that way.
I have a similar plan with my daily routine.
Oh, like what?
I'm thinking about waking up a bit earlier on weekends.
Hmm, are you sure about that?
Not really. That's why I say, I'm thinking about it, but we'll see.
We'll see. That's very honest. Last year, I tried to change too many things at once.
Oh, I've done that too. What happened?
I stopped after a few weeks because it felt like too much.
So now you're choosing softer plans.
Yes, for 2026, I want plans that can change.
That's a great way to talk about the future.
Yeah, clear plans when you have them and flexible words when you don't.
Exactly. That helps conversations feel natural and relaxed.
And it feels easier to share with other people.
Now let's look at some practical examples. We'll show how this sounds in real conversations, like with a friend, a coworker, or a family member. Imagine you're chatting with a friend after work.
Yeah, maybe they ask, so do you have any plans for 2026?
You could say, I'm going to focus more on my daily routine, like leaving work earlier when I can.
And if the friend asks more, you might add, I'm not changing everything, just small things.
Exactly. Simple, honest, and relaxed. Now, let's imagine a conversation with a coworker during a break.
They might say, any New Year plans?
You could answer, I'm planning to improve my work life balance a bit next year.
And if they ask how, you can say, I might take short breaks during the day, but it depends on work.
Right. That sounds professional and realistic.
It doesn't sound like a big promise.
Exactly. That's why it works well at work. Now, think about talking with a family member.
Maybe they ask, what do you want to do next year?
You could say, I want to spend more time together when possible.
And if they ask about travel or plans, you might say, we're thinking about a short trip, but we're not sure yet.
Yes, that sounds warm and open.
It leaves space for plans to change.
Exactly. And that's very natural in family conversations. These examples show how you can talk about plans clearly, even when they're small or still changing.
And you don't need long explanations, just simple, honest sentences.
Now let's look at some useful phrases for clear plans. These are plans you feel quite sure about.
Right, plans that are decided.
One very common phrase is, I'm going to.
For example, I'm going to leave work earlier in 2026.
Exactly. That sounds clear and decided. Another simple phrase is, I want to.
Like, I want to spend more time with my family.
Yes, that shows your intention, even if it's a small plan. You can also say, I'm planning to.
For example, I'm planning to study English 2 times a week.
Perfect. That sounds organized, but still natural. Let's hear them together in short examples.
I'm going to wake up earlier.
I want to change my daily routine a little.
I'm planning to take short breaks at work.
These phrases are great when you feel fairly sure.
And they sound very normal in everyday conversations.
Exactly. Simple, clear, and easy to use. Now, let's look at phrases for plans that are not fixed yet.
Ah, yes, plans that can change.
A very useful phrase is, I might.
For example, I might travel later in the year.
Yes, that sounds open and relaxed. Another common phrase is, I'm thinking about.
Like, I'm thinking about changing my routine.
Exactly. It shows the idea is still forming. And a very friendly phrase is, we'll see.
I'm planning to exercise more, but we'll see.
Perfect. That sounds honest and natural. Let's compare them quickly.
Okay,
I'm going to study English every week.
clear plan.
I might study more English this year.
More flexible.
Exactly. These phrases help you speak without pressure.
Yes, you don't need to sound 100% sure.
Right. Everyday English allows space to change. Now let's repeat after us. Speak out loud if you can.
We'll start very simple.
I'm going to wake up earlier.
I'm going to wake up earlier.
Good. Now, a slightly longer one. I want to spend more time with my family.
I want to spend more time with my family.
Nice. Now, let's try a flexible plan. I might change my daily routine.
I might change my daily routine.
Great. Let's build a longer sentence. I'm planning to study English this year, but we'll see.
I'm planning to study English this year, but we'll see.
Excellent. Now, let's try a short mini dialogue.
Listen first.
Do you have any plans for 2026?
Yes, I'm going to focus more on my health.
One more with an unsure plan. Are you traveling next year?
I might, but I'm not sure yet.
That's it. Clear plans, flexible plans, simple English.
Great job practicing with us.
So today, we talked about how to share your New Year plans for 2026 in simple, natural English. Looking back at last year and talking about clear plans and flexible ideas.
Yes, and we practiced how to sound honest and relaxed when plans are still changing.
Now, you can talk about your New Year plans with friends, family, or coworkers using everyday English.
Even when you're not completely sure yet.
Here's our question of the day. What is one small plan or idea you have for 2026?
For example, you could say, I'm going to focus more on my daily routine. Or, I might try something new. We'll see.
Write one short sentence in the comments. We love reading your answers.
And if you enjoyed learning with us today, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.
Thanks for practicing with us.
See you next time. Bye for now.